Hello, hello. Welcome along, everyone. G'day, Smokey. How you doing? And hello to everyone who's watching along, either live or on replay.
Hello, Adrian. How are you?
Vladimir, I am good. How are you?
Yes, I good. I see you no long time.
It has been a while. Good luck in your race today, mate. Yeah, I agree. I'd rather be a little chilly than a lot sweaty.
Thank you. Everybody, if you know watching, you look on YouTube, Adrian Clark, and you find him. He doing stream on YouTube.
I'm also streaming on Twitch, mate.
Oh, we've got two Vladimirs in here.
Don't worry about Twitch. Adrian is better.
All streams are great. Good luck for qualifying, everyone. I don't want to get involved in that. All right. No, all good. Just want to say now, got nothing against
okay,
Twitch.
Adrian, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. The track temperature is increasing. It's now 51 Celsius.
Just I prefer YouTube's watchback model. I'm more familiar with watching YouTube live streams. Although I think there's advantages and disadvantages to each platform. What's the track temperature?
Didn't understand that.
What is the track temperature?
The track temperature is now 51 Celsius.
Yeah, she's hot. I don't know, Smokey, honestly. I have a Twitch account in that I can watch people on Twitch, but I've never logged into the creator side of it. That's okay, I just do it for fun. And as lovely and friendly as Vladimir's hype posts are, we don't want to start a war in the community over who's streaming.
Just done it, 22.00. The leader has just done it, 119.34. Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace. The leader's just done it, 118.39.
Absolutely. People think these cars are never driven on iRacing, so it's good to have the series name out there. Right. go. Just don't 0x, Adrian. That's all you need to do.
4.7 off the leader's pace. That was 123.14. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 1. Just done at 122.50. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. New fastest lap for Stenison, 118.31.
Inalla.
Pronto, Binalla.
B9, that last lap was at 120.22.
Yeah, okay. Who we got around us? Ryan. In the 120, sorry, we got Ryan. Michael, who could also be streaming on Twitch. Myself, Stefano, Miguel, Tyler, fellow Stuffy's Discord member, Chechu, Alexandre's just gone up in front of us. Mentioned he liked to say, well, look. Hey, first level is to get people into sim racing. Second level is to get them on the right sim. I actually don't mind if people are enjoying motorsport through sim racing more. You know, that's a good thing, as far as I'm concerned. Thanks for the well done, Smokey. What were they saying? Dylan is going to do his best Logan Sargent impression. He's an American and very underprepared. Those are his words. Luke's saying the conditions are horrible. Vladimir's saying the setup is horrible. Well, you know. Yeah, hey, look, I mean, the thing is that as Spanners on the Missed Apex podcast says, even sitting there with a controller and doing a race against some AI drivers, you know, you have to sort of make similar decisions to what you see happening out on track. And, you know, if you're doing a race around, you know, the circuit that the real drivers are going to be racing on in the lead up to it, you can get a better appreciation. Like here, we're driving around the actual Hungaroring now. Sure, the stand that we were just in.
Session, P11.
P11, that's right. The stand that we're just in has been demolished, and so is the whole pit building since this scan was done a few years ago. Like all that's changed. All of that's changed. But the circuit layout's the same. So you can get an idea of some of the challenges and all that sort of stuff. And especially in VR, you can get a real appreciation for, you know, some of what they're going through. Obviously not everything, but some. Yeah, absolutely, Smokey. Absolutely. All right. Okay, let's grid up. We're going to start on mediums. I was thinking about
All right, Adrian.
doing
Should
a
do
bit of
okay
a
here.
funky
We're aiming
strategy
to finish
here.
in the top 10, 70 laps.
I get off the mediums really early and double stint softs. Just because I really just like driving on the mediums. But we'll see.
Good luck, everybody.
Vladimir's gone for softs. Everyone else on mediums so far. This is Alexandre there. Just waiting on Ryan in front of us.
Okay, standing start. Be ready. Green, green, green. Left side, clear left. On your left. He's still there. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Clear left. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Morales, car number 11. There's an incident in turn 4. It looks like Morales and Alexandra. Run out of track limits, keep it between the lines.
Come on, Adrian. Alright.
The car ahead is Alvarez, car number 14, B license, and their rating is 2.7.
Hot track.
Okay, can we finish the race now? I am happy to finish now.
You can finish if you want.
E9.
Yeah, I don't know who was in front of who there, so I'll need to look at it back afterwards. Work out what could or couldn't have been done there. That's better.
The gap to E10 behind is now 1.7. The leader has just done a 122.61. Incident in turn 14. Looks like it's Rem. The gap to Alvarez ahead is now 1.8. That was a 124.12. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.6 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.35 off the pace. Okay, Adrian, the next car is Wake Zurek, car number 7, and their rating is 3.6.
Pablo's got past Michael. It's a tailwind into that turn 4, and the car just does not, or should I say a crosswind. After driving the Open last night, which is like 10 or even more degrees
The
cooler,
leader has just done a 122.44.
using the same setup, this car just does not want to do anything.
That lap was a 124.31. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. The gap to Blake Zurek in front is now 2.0 seconds.
Better.
Turn 9. E9. The gap behind is now 2.1. That lap time was 124.02. That's your quickest lap. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Come on, Adrian. That lap was at 124.00. The gap behind is now 2.6 seconds. The driver in front of us is Maxwell, car number 23, and their rating is 2.1. Alright, definitely doing my alternate strat now. Yeah, it was a good save. There's no way to reverse there without ending up right in the racing line, so... We need to be faster, so...
Okay, Adrian, you're reeling. Maxwell in. The gap is now 9.3.
Question is, how long can I run a set of softs?
The leader has just done a 122.08.
I suppose from now it's essentially a 20, what is it? 23 and a 40, which is 28 and a 35. Let's get to lap 10 and box and put some softs on, I think. And then go out and be
You've just
relatively
done a
aggressive and then box.
124.65.
Then box with 30 to go, so box on lap 40.
The gap to Maxwell ahead is now 8.5 seconds.
The annoying thing is I did that, almost that exact thing in practice. So I shouldn't have. I mean, in practice I totaled the car, so I probably did learn something from practice. But that exact accident. What a plonker.
Your lap time was 124.06. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. P17 in. The gap is 6.1 seconds. Your last lap time was at 124.28. You're a second off the pace in sector 2.
60 laps to go. Roughly half and half softs. Yep. This could be a huge mistake. We burn through this first set of softs and I'm not fast enough.
80 kilometers per hour. Box in 270 meters. 100 meters. 50 meters. Left front 82%, left rear 87.
Or we get caught by the pack and
It takes it.
mired in blue flags.
Your tyres are cold, watch out. Alright Adrian, the next car is Kano, car number 24, C licence, and their rating is 2.1.
Yeah, absolutely, Smokey. We're not playing for sheep stations here. Can't remember where I sit in this championship. I think it might be 48th overall. I mean, I'll freely admit that's a pretty good result out of a couple of thousand drivers being in the top 50, but this bad result isn't going to ruin our championship. And there are drop weeks anyway, so...
The gap to King behind is increasing. It's now 3.4, 20th place.
Need to turn in later there.
Okay Adrian, you're reeling Kano in. The gap's now 3.6 seconds. Just done a 123.49. That's your best lap in this session.
Must have been so close to DRS there.
The gap to P1 behind is now 4.5, one lap in front. P19, your lap time was at 123.41. That's your fastest lap. Kano in. The gap is now 0.9.
This is annoying. I didn't catch where I could pass. I'm going to catch everywhere else. The risk with doing this sort of strat. I really wish I could use power to make this easier.
Just done a 124.07, sector car left. Clear left. Well done, Adrian. Great move. Keep it up.
Thank you.
The next car is Morales, car number 11. The gap to Kano behind is increasing. It's now 2.8. Okay, Adrian, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 18th. That lap time was 123.16. That's your fastest lap today.
Yes, that was a good turn one. I like that.
Flag. That lap was at 123.09. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. Blue flag. Morales in. The gap is 4.7. They're slower than us through turn 12. behind is now 1.0 seconds. 1 lap ahead. Sector 1 is 0.47 off the pace.
Don't want to hold up Vladimir, but we also don't want to lose any time moving over. Before we really have to. Vladimir's quite friendly and has an 11-second lead, so
Your lap time was 1:22.82. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Car right. Right side's clear.
Thank you.
no worries. I was going to go through turn 1 there, but I looked in the mirrors and it was like, yeah. Almost there, so
Gap to 17th place. Ahead is now 2.8
probably cost me
seconds.
that second, but part of the risk of the strategy. You get paid back with DRS, and as long as Vladimir stays there, some tow.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, bro.
Well held, mate.
Oh, I got dive, but then I fucking put too much, Louis too much power on.
Thank you.
Miguel won't give us as easy a time.
I nearly shit my pants before.
P17.
Yeah, sorry, lad.
Is your car okay?
Yeah. As I kept it out of the wall, that's what I was more worried about. And you.
That's alright, gave my stream a good show.
Okay, Adrian, you're reeling. 16th place. The gap's now 0.9. You're pretty
Good
slow
enough,
through
15, mate.
12.
We'll overtake me
That
again
was at
quickly.
125.15. Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace.
Thank you, Joel. Thank you.
just done a 124.11. Left side, clear left, car left. Still there. He's still there. Clear left.
That
Okay,
wasn't good.
Adrian, the next car is Maxwell, car number 23, and their rating is 2.1.
After Joel. Up ahead.
Say again.
I really need to work out how to do the voice training. Oh, that's Joel right there. Fair enough. I can see that gut.
Place. You've just done a left side. Hold your clear left. Good move, mate. Morales is now on softs. Fastest lap for Ali on 21.62. The car in front of us is now Rem, car number 21, and their rating is 2.2.
Oops, off track.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Adrian.
It's interesting to think that the line that's almost my normal line through there going onto the AstroTurf behind the
behind is increasing. It's
curve.
now 3.2. E14. Yeah, no worries, mate.
There's all gravel in the modern track. Should I say the current track?
Think, mate.
Little 1 meter wide strip of gravel. Would have been safe there, but most of the other laps I go wider.
The gap to V2 behind is now 3.9 seconds, 1 lap ahead. Your last lap time was at 123.07. That's a new fastest lap for Ali, 121.43. swell behind is increasing. It's now 7.7. There's a car leaving the pits. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
Alright. We do need my lap times to improve because I think I'm covering my pit stop, but to actually gain from this strategy, try to make that some of the time I
Kano is now on hards. Alright, Adrian.
was
the
sat
next car is
stationary.
a lap behind.
I need to be actually faster. If anyone's watching who drives these cars,
On your right. Clear right.
the straight between 11 and 12, pull over, breathe off the throttle a little. Faster car will just keep the racing line. You got to do it real early so that they're not pulling it, because if they're right behind you,
That lap time was 124.15.
they might try to pass, both turning into the right hand themselves. So they've got to be a fair enough way behind you that they can see that you've gone to that right hand lane. And as soon as they start moving down
The gap to
the side of you,
15 behind is now 14
and are
seconds.
clearly not behind you, breathe off the throttle, they'll fly past, and you'll lose minimal time. Going wide at a corner is not really expected, even though
The gap to
I have done it
P2
once or
behind is
twice.
now 1.7 seconds, one lap ahead. Stefanov is pitting from P12. I think he'll be close in front of you when he exits. Blue flag. The
Flippin'
stewards have
heck.
warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Stefanov is now on softs.
What was
14th.
that, Adrian?
Right, clear right. Fastest lap for Ali, 121.29. Stay on it, this isn't over yet. P13, that was 123.20. increasing. It's now 0.7. Alright Adrian, we've just cut the track. Softs.
Probably should have just kept driving in front of Leopold there.
Thank you.
Because that's brought Stefano back into the picture. After having a lap to warm up tyres. Thanks Leopold for that one last bit of DRS.
Right side's clear. That lap was a
Appreciated.
22.51. It's your best lap in this session. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Ah, go on deep.
We've just had a warning for cutting the track. Stenison is now on softs.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, Adrian, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth. No
Apologies
mistakes.
if I'm not talking
Faster
much.
than us into turn 2.
This track takes a lot of concentration, especially to try and drive fast.
That lap time was 1:22.53. Sectors 1 and 2 are 0.5 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 3.
He's going to get past here.
Car left. Still clear left. new fastest lap for Stenison on 21.11. Come on mate, defend your position.
Just had a lock up at the end phase of braking there. Just as I turned in. I was about to go whoopsies.
V14. The next car is Stefano, car number 15, B license, and their rating is 2.6.
Sorry for the contact.
The gap to V13 ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9. The leader's pitting now. You've just done a 123.74. The leader is now on mediums.
Ah, shame to see you got punted, mate.
That's a new fastest lap for Stenison, 120.60.
Hope you have a good shift.
Fastest lap for Luke, 120.16. The gap
Come on,
to
Adrian.
13th place. Ahead is increasing. It's now 1.9. Rem ahead is pitting. B13, that last lap was at 123.06. The leader is pitting now. Rem is now on softs.
Alright, time to see if we can gently push
Leader
any
is
more
now
lap time
on
out of these
softs.
tyres. Halfway, that means 35 laps to go, so our pit window's
Okay,
open
Adrian,
for our
halfway
second
home.
stop.
Got plenty of fuel. That was a 123.00. The gap to Stefano in front is now 3.2 seconds.
So we're definitely going slower than Stefano in front. Hey, James. Hope your travel goes well, wherever you're off to.
The gap to E12. Ahead is now
Nice.
1.3.
Bit of a summer holiday.
Turn 10. You think it might be this?
All right. I don't think we can go any faster.
Stefano, ahead is now 3.9.
Ah, coming back.
That lap was at
Cool, man.
123.00.
Known quite a few people who came from South Africa, but haven't been myself.
The gap to Stefano ahead is increasing. It's now 4.2 seconds.
You know what? I'm going to box because there's no way I'm going faster on these tyres.
Watch your speed. Okay, Adrian, you've got half your fuel left. Box in 270 metres. 100 metres. 50 metres.
Ooh.
Front left, 47%. Rear left, 66. There's traffic behind. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. Car left. Hold your line. Clear left. Blue flag.
Right.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 47 Celsius.
Man, I should have looked at that. This is what you need an engineer for. That was a bad time to stop.
Thank you.
All right, Adrian, the next car is...
Vladimir and Vladimir, nose to tail.
Their rating is 2.2.
Vladimir Shumilov is streaming right now on Twitch. So... this race is being streamed twice. That was like the worst time to pit. Bloody hell. And because of that, Chechu got a jump on us too.
P15. The gap to ramp ahead is now 3.5 seconds.
We're on Chechu's gearbox.
The guys have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
I've been a naughty boy today. I take my spin off that. I suppose it's only 7 off tracks, which isn't too bad in 40 laps.
P8 behind is now 3.9 seconds. 1 lap ahead. So Rem in front is now 3.2 seconds.
Chechu felt a bit of pain there, I think. Timing for us, tyres are just up to 10.
Your lap time was at 22.23. That's your best lap in the session. You're reeling Rem in. The gap is 1.4. We're slow through turn 12.
It's good, Jim, but not a lot of time to be found in turn 12, to be honest.
That lap time was 121.68. Good lap. That's your best in the session. The gap to Rem ahead is now 0.7.
Ho ho ho, I have a DRS gap.
That lap was at 122.92. ahead is Morales, car number 11. To 7th position. Behind is now 2.2 seconds, 1 lap in front. P15.
Well, this is a bit of a battle.
Okay, Adrian, the next car is red, car number 21, and their rating is 2.2. Ali is pitting from position 2. We think he'll come out just behind you. Blue flag, the track temperature's decreasing. It's now
And Michael's
44
about to join the
Celsius.
party too.
There's a car rejoining in front.
Not much I could do there.
There's an incident in the chicane. It looks like it's Michael and Luke. Yellow flag, caution.
Oh my god!
Oh no. It is our Luke.
The gap to 6th place. Behind is now 1.4 seconds. 1 lap ahead.
Luke, are you okay?
Car right.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Hold your line. Clear right. Well done, Adrian. Good pass. Nice front. Car
Okay,
right.
good.
Still there. Clear right. E14.
I was scared for a moment. I thought that they...
But on the next minute,
Morales
I'm
is now on mediums.
thought that that car was not going into the pits. Thought that they'd just taken a really wide line, and all of a sudden we're going to try and send it up my inside.
Front is now 3.0 seconds.
Alright, we need to chase down Chechu.
Разных компаундов.
Can you bring microphone closer? I can't hear you.
Dude, we have to use two tire compounds. Два компаунда разных надо в гонке использовать.
Pretty sure.
Yes, I only do one left on the
That's tricky.
It's called doing an Albon.
The gap to Ren ahead is now 2.8. Incident in turn 10. You think it might be Ali?
Oh. Rip Ali. Especially since Ali was gonna give chat you some blue flag worries for us.
Okay, Adrian, there's a car exiting the pit, heads up. The gap to Rem ahead is now 2.3 seconds. You've just done a 121.80. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Come on.
Vladimir, where are you going?
What's your quickest lap in this session?
Box.
Okay, box, pit comfort.
Gap to Rem in front is now 1.6.
I'm starting to get the dirty air. Not to mention the wind being absolutely crappy through there.
Thank you.
Whew.
That lap time was 121.76.
Oh, don't do that, Adrian.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Adrian.
Yeah.
The gap to 13th place. Ahead is now 1.2 seconds.
Come on. How are we not in the... Oh. So close. Come on.
is now 0.8.
Final.
That lap was a 21.58. There's an incident in turn 9. It looks like Maxwell. Okay, Adrian, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. They're pretty slow through turn 12. That last lap was at 122.00. Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Idiot. Oh, that was my stupid fault. Should have sent it. Or at least dummied.
New fastest lap for Ali on 20.00. The gap to P5 behind is now 2.5, 1 lap in front.
Thank you.
The gap to Rem ahead is now 1.7 seconds.
Whew.
Flag.
Oh, Vladimir.
You're reeling Rem in. The gap is now 1.5 seconds.
That lap where I misjudged and locked up. That was my lap to throw Chachu into the blue flags of Vladimir.
Your lap time was 121.84.
Yeah, I should be. Be interesting to see on the replay once we have actual positions for the cars and are able to look from outside exactly how close I was, because I was pretty panicked there. That lockup has really degged these tyres.
The gap to E13 in front is now 1.2 seconds. Just done at 121.91, sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Okay Adrian, you're reeling, rem in, the gap's now 0.6. Slow through turn 12.
After last night, slow through turn 12 is almost a threat. Oh no!
Incident in turn 14. You think it might be rem?
That's heartbreaking. Oh,
The car in front is
not like
Stefanov,
that.
car number 15. B-license.
Not how I wanted
Their
to
rating
place.
is 2.6. 13th place. You've just done a 122.29.
Now, Stefano's been pretty fast. I'll have a look at my 5-lap average that I've got when I have a moment on the main straight. Although, with Vladimir in between us. Could lose a second or so to...
The gap to Stefanov ahead is now 8.5.
Yeah, 5 lap
Okay, Adrian,
average.
lap times are pretty consistent.
Stefanov is almost a second quicker than us, so... we're not going to be... catching Stefanov. But stranger things have happened.
The gap to P12 ahead is increasing. It's now 9.0.
It's so easy to do, spin your rear wheels up there, like Chechu did.
The lap time was at 1:22.24.
Yeah, absolutely. Such high lateral load through here. You get any wheel spin whatsoever, you've usually still got steering lock on.
The gap to Stefanov ahead is now 10 seconds.
I can smell you, Leopold.
Michael is pitting from P17. He should come out close in front of you. The gap to Stefanov ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. P13. Clear left.
Definitely just need to nurse this home. Oh yeah, he is. It's fantastic. I believe he was sounding off in one of the earlier races today a bit. One of my lead chat engineers, Emily.
The gap to Stefano ahead is increasing. It's now 13 seconds.
Was either in the race or spectating. One of the other Stuffy's Discord members apparently became Vladimir's best friend. But yeah, it's that sort of chat. You don't get it as much on roadside of iRacing, but quite often you'll get quite a bit of that on the oval.
In. The gap is now 11 seconds. That was a 22.45.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you get a lot of people being emotional about the situations, hopefully most of the time it's not that bad though. And you only want it in moderation as well. I know some people can't deal with lots of back and forth. And I definitely try to stay quiet during things like qualifying and race starts.
That was 122.14.
Come on, Vladimir, you can do it. Come on.
Nothing like having someone cheer you on.
I'm trying.
Come on. These tyres definitely feel worse than the first run.
22.02. gap to E12. Ahead is now 10 seconds.
Only about 3 laps to go. Four laps to full race distance, but we've been lapped, so
I believe in you, brother. Come on.
we'll only do 69 laps. I really need to relax my hands around here.
22.38. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Although, to be honest, I kind of want
The gap to E12.
Vladimir to
Front
win.
is now
Sorry,
11 seconds.
Leopold to beat Vladimir. Since Leopold is a friend of the channel, we'll occasionally pop in. Got to stay loyal to the viewers.
I think everybody has problem with tire degradation, huh?
I just have a problem with
2
skill.
laps left. That last lap was at 122.73.
Ah, come on, Adrian, don't be like that. You are a good driver.
Definitely been a fun race at times. And a not so fun race at others. Yeah, Vladimir is a nice bloke. Both the Vladimirs sound like nice people.
The gap to Stefanov ahead is now 10 seconds. One more lap to go. That was at 122.89. Pitting now.
Leopold, you are too good for me, Leopold. Oh my gosh, I was hunting you down last maybe 6 laps. Oh my god, that was difficult. Mr. Mr. Paul Reagan. That was good racing. Thank you. I want to see a replay of that one, huh? You like that move?
V13. There we go. It's over. Bring it back round.
P13, well...
Oh my gosh, Vladimir. Jesse Vladimir, P5. Come on. Come on, P5. Let's go.
Let's go, mate. Let's go.
Yes, Vladimir Shumilov. Come on.
Where are you from, my friend?
I used to live in Ukraine, but I moved.
You move where?
That was good racing, Mr. Paul. Extremely decent. What is meaning of this?
That's the end of the session.
It's no good move?
I think it sounds like Paul's upset with how good it was. Obviously, because I assume you were passing him.
Oh, yes, yes. It was very good one. If you want to put it in your video clip, it is one of my best ones.
Alright, we got a very good start here. I think that's a stereotype there, Smokey. But yeah, enthusiastic. So after we watch a bit of this start, I don't think anything much happened here. Oh, this here, I intentionally let, who's on the outside there,
Oh my
Miguel
gosh, I am
pass.
watching this one.
Intentionally let them go and just lift it a bit because thanks, BG.
Oh my gosh, Paul, I just watched that one. I doesn't know how I pulled that one off.
I think.
Hey, thank you, look, what is happening with you? You had little bit something.
Yeah. That was a big lift, but you kind of got to expect people to lift into the air on there.
Oh, shit. Overshooting a pit box.
So yeah, I don't think that was on Alexandre.
Yeah, that is in the little low speed chicane in the end of sector 2, isn't it?
No, we want right front suspension.
Boy, sometimes it can be so difficult, that one, because it's such low speed.
All right, let's go to Mr. Paul O'Regan, who at this point was way up. Haha, BG, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame. I've been taken out plenty of times really early on. I feel even worse because I've got the full stream up and I've done the whole intro and I've talked to people and yeah, pull away from the line and then crash. It's even worse when it's my fault. All right, so here's Paul, here's Vladimir. Oh, look at that. Lovely. That was lovely. So if we go on board, let's go on the roll bar. Good old traditional F1 roll bar here. Goes to the inside. Paul leaves a bit of space, but doesn't need to because we're not quite in there. DRS is open again. Fakes. Now if we hop back to Paul. While there wasn't a lot of room, I also appreciate that Vladimir didn't cut right to the apex, so Paul essentially had some space to go through. So yeah, I agree, Vladimir.
Oh my
Great
gosh, I'm so tired. I think I'm going
Great
to have
move.
maybe one vodka and maybe one beer.
Why maybe, friend? Do one beer, one vodka.
All right, let's have a look at some of these. We know how Chechu went out. See how Ryan's race ended.
Yes, we can all go to the pub together. Drinks are on me.
That would be great, mate.
I could certainly do with that. It's tough out here. It's a really tough circuit.
Adrian, what do you drink? I buy whatever you want.
Oh, classic Hungaroring. I don't really usually drink a lot. I'll take your advice.
Okay, I will bring some water and some milk.
Wait, was that Luke saying that you didn't make it to the end? You DNF'd with... Or is that Leopold? Oh, no. I'm trying to read the other chat. All right. Who else didn't make it to the end? Dylan, what happened to you? My friend? Did you finish this lap? Yep. Oh. Must have had some emergency. Miguel. This is probably the last one we'll look at. Miguel. Not another turn 3. Not a turn 5. Oh, chicane. Oh. Pulling off into Parc Fermé there. Let's see. That's a bit much curb, but anyway. Who was that going past? Pablo. So he's seen... so when you're stationary, it sounds a lot faster. But just to explain what Miguel's done here, just gone a little deep, missed the apex, and you can see a couple that look like they're in the air there for me with the 3D. can see you're just out on the marbles, throwing up the marbles. And that's just making you understeer a little. You're also slightly over the crown of the road. And then as you get on power here, back end doesn't have enough traction. Slip, overcorrect, catches the overcorrect, and then you're off in the dirt. It was actually a really good job to keep it out of the wall. Super good job. But obviously after that, I decided that was enough. Actually, Parc Fermé would probably be a bit further down, just past the entrance. That's fair enough. If you're not having fun, that's all right. So there we go. That was our race. We'll just start from this random point. Oh, we had some good battles there. That was tough. My hands are all cramping up. I don't know why. I think I've just been gripping them too tightly, gripping the wheel too tightly. But yeah, our alternate strategy didn't not work. I mean, we made it back to P13, which was pretty close to where we qualified. Probably, I think, before our incident, which was... Where was the incident? They should have a look at that. Lap 6. Oh, yeah. So slightly wrong line through here. I wasn't getting enough turn early on these mediums. Like if we go on board with my cockpit, look at the understeer there, and look at how wide I end up. That's just like, no, chopper's no good. That's just not the right line. And then the back wheels just clipped that pyramid curb and slid off it and bounced. I've just managed to miss the wall. And then the problem is... Not left rear, right rear. I've got all that. I can't exactly go. And then another car coming. And then by the time that got past me, these two were way too close. I would have been in the middle of the road. And then we had a nice gap because we didn't want to go further than that. Because if you drop off, you can see there's a slope over there. If you drop off that, you're going to end up balanced. Balanced on it, on the plank, and that's no good. What I probably needed to remember to grab my drink up. And this is a circuit where there's no long straights where I could pull it. It's like literally right next to me, my drinking tube. But yeah, that was probably part of it.
Hey, if anybody is in here, make sure you follow Adrian Clark on YouTube and make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, okay?
I was just about to ask my stream to do that and finish things off. Thanks, Vladimir.
Oh, good.
So yeah, smash that like, as Vladimir said, and yeah, we'll yeah, there was some fun racing in there. I enjoyed that. Don't normally end up in that many battles, so good stuff. I mean, look at this. It's great fun. Yeah, just needed a few fewer mistakes, I think, and we could have had a great result there. I think it was a good result. But yeah, I like to think I've got a couple of number one fans. Look at those marbles. Isn't that great? It's fantastic. All right. Have a great day, everyone. I'm going to go watch some real life F1 at Hungaroring. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you later.